Hello everyone, welcome to another European podcast. Swiper is away today, so I'm gonna be your host. Today we have kinda female version of the podcast. Not like we have only girls, but mostly. Please be nice to them. We'll start with introductions as per usual. Let's go, guys.
Yo, what up? Baiting some enemy here, bringing some testosterone up in this bitch.
Gas from enemy.
Solak from enemy.
I'm from Final Enemy, I'm Anso.
I'm Marcelia from Final Enemy.
Fly,
Yeah.
you're not the guy, you can't talk.
Okay, guys,
shut up.
Jesus, stop girl spreading.
Holy shit. I love that voice already. Can you please just introduce yourself again?
I think he means you.
You got
Anso.
castrated. Jesus Christ, just go easy, man.
No, I
I
didn't
thought you
mean
mean
you.
Fly voice.
No, I mean
Because
you.
Fly's voice is
Holy
so
shit,
No.
keep going with introduction.
Can-
Hey, please continue.
Let people
Yeah.
introduce themselves, come on.
Okay, I'm Laurie from Harmony.
I'm Lucy from Harmony.
I'm Neka from Kamasilve.
Sneaky peek from Kamasilve.
Phil from KHAOS.
Jacqueline from KHAOS.
I'm Sarah from KHAOS.
Oh, D-Jules from Leviathan.
Eden, Oldskool, not a girl.
Lady Alien, Oldskool, definitely a girl.
Oaks, Oldskool.
Kraska, Prismatic.
Nancy, Prismatic.
Silence.
Cracky from Resilience.
Hetic from Resilience.
And Unique Unicorn from Resilience.
Shallow Sneeky. Cryptid, pansexual, Dodgerin.
Kamui Dodgerin.
Spicy food.
Spicy king of all gape.
Spicy Maya.
Kitty, Venari.
Matis from Venari.
Freya from Voss.
Mia from Voss.
Pella from Voss.
Okay, great. Let's start with Valencia. Old school guys, please. Actually, old school girls.
Very sexy statement, but so
It's Lady Alien.
Oi,
sorry.
Hayden, you have a girl.
I was introducing her, so everyone just Lady Alien, please.
I'm supposed to take this one.
Sure, let's see where
That's
this
what she
goes.
said.
Well, we didn't have much choice since we got stuck with Valencia last week. So
Did
Pretty
you
happy
expect
we-
someone at least?
I think most of our guild expected Sovereign to come back. I did not, because I think Sovereign would like some fights, but that's for
They
them.
didn't.
Well, they got more fights than they've got for 12 weeks, right?
True.
Any interesting preparations?
No, not that I know of. I think Heat and Nox can talk more about that since I'm not in ops. So.
We actually like the whole Valencia thing. It's we actually tried to. We were hired by Sovereign to defend Serendia, and we really tried to stop Millennium.
You did a shit job.
Yeah, we failed. Like, sorry, Sovereign. And we go way back from.
Whoa! Who the fuck's Sovereign? Let's just address that point. Please give us the correct name.
I don't have enough accuracy for that. Anyway,
If you're a name next week.
Bro, name change, easy.
yeah, we tried to defend Serendia, but we failed. So I guess this is our last week in Valencia because we goofed big time.
Is this an invitation?
No, please don't come. I need payouts. I mean,
You
the
don't
guild,
need
not
payout.
me. Yeah, I mean, the guild, the girls.
So,
Anyway,
nothing,
so
really?
yeah, I mean, we even though some people thought we didn't prep for a fight last week, like we definitely prepped for a fight last week. We were buffed and ready to fight Sovereign 1v1, and this week was obviously very different because we were in a castle now and you don't have much options. But we were very ready to fight. I didn't expect them in Calyphion, but I'm sure they can explain much better their intentions of why they didn't show.
We have too much evasion. Tet Centaur belt, sorry guys.
Nice meme.
Nah, it's not a meme. It's truth. You need those pen ring of good deeds, otherwise, can't hit shit.
Well, okay, let's move ahead. On Serendia, we had Millennium and Encore today. Well, we didn't have Encore actually, and Millennium is not here, so.
Encore is here.
Encore will be later. I mean, you're so right. Okay, Mediah is next. KHAOS, enemy. This factory is not here, by the way. They wrote that they were around 50 people. So, please.
I think I should start.
Okay, we went for Mediah because we're starting to dislike the Balenos trees. It's not pretty anymore. So Mediah trees is starting to look really nice, so we decided to go there. And just
Well, we
try to
can't
see.
complain about the Balenos potato fields. It's still good food there.
Yeah, the food is still good, yeah. But it's only potatoes though.
Yeah, true. But fries.
Oh yeah, fries will be so great. But we're not allowed to have that, we're girls. Because otherwise we'll start getting fat, So we needed to change scenery. Otherwise our girls will get fat. But yeah, we went there. We were about 60 people. And we tried to put up a good fight. But yeah, enemy, you can carry on.
Wait. Enemy so fast. Come on, tell us what you did. Like, are you trying to attack Castle at least?
KHAOS, question at you.
Attack? Well, we did try. I mean, we wanted to take out Sanguine first, but fortunately the plan didn't work.
Yeah, we went back to our fort and we got attacked by enemies, so that went as it went.
So why did you try to take out Sanguine?
Because they're allied with you.
That
How
they
can
are
they be allied if they're the same
It's the same
guild?
guild. Like what?
Like really?
Yeah, there are allies.
And then we
Although
ally
we'll
God,
take out them,
really?
to be honest.
If the same guild, isn't that an ally in itself? Like,
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, enemies
They
doing
have the
politics
same
now?
members.
Yes, they
Did
are
did,
allying
an,
up.
did an enemy communicate with Sanguine before that siege went down?
None of them spoke English, so we didn't succeed.
well, they have some sort of throwing
Well, they
hand
should have,
language.
because they did call some of their enemy buddies to come kill some of our players there, so I'm guessing they should
were
have.
just lost trying
Yeah,
to
they
find
they called for us to go there.
Guys, where's Frag? I want to hear Sanguine. So.
Confirmed enemy better fucking politician than Donald Trump. Easy.
But yeah, we saw Death Factor in KHAOS there. Not sure why they went there actually. But yeah, they spawned in on Sanguine's base. Tried to do something there, but they got wiped before the siege started because we were up on them. And then we split our forces. Sent one force to KHAOS and one force to Death Factory. And the siege was over in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, Jacqueline, why did you go there?
Like I said, change of scenery.
Why did it end after
Awful
2.5 hours?
Because
We were looking at other sieges and thinking if we should give up territory or not.
You mean Sanguine was just so good?
Yeah, Sanguine OP.
The thought process was, should we go for Oldskool or not next week?
originally,
thought process.
our plan was that we would give it up and go to another region, but things didn't really turn out as we thought.
You mean
We
Sovereign
didn't,
didn't
we
win?
didn't think Oldskool would be the owners of Valencia this week.
You would have given it to Sanguine and brought your army to Sovereign in Valencia?
Hey, fucked your plans up, didn't we, boys? Easy.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really gonna counter on you going Calyphion, but I guess we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we will.
Did
But
KHAOS?
that was the. I mean, that must have been the plan, right?
Yeah, it was the plan.
Did you say KHAOS and the factory? Why did you guys go to Mediah and not like Serendia or Calyphion?
Didn't we say it? Better trees,
Yeah, but
better shopping. We
better than
left on
Balenos.
Sovereign. I heard from them that the best way to hold a region and get a region is shopping trees. So
No,
There's more
bro.
trees in Calyphion.
Sounds like an awful lot of a
Processing.
bad
What the fuck are you
excuse.
talking about? It's nothing to do with prot chopping trees.
And what about next week? Like, how do you feel after this lose? Are you gonna back to Balenos or at least Serendia?
Well, we'll have to see about that.
I just saw a few new guilds today on Balenos and was kind of happy to see this. So if you are gonna back to Balenos, well... Okay, if that's everything, let's move to Balenos. Was? Prismatic?
Yeah, I guess I can start. Well, Siege started. We had 5 guilds on us for like 40 to 50 minutes. Then the fort got destroyed. That's basically it. Just 5v1, nothing special.
Why did you TP on us? Like out of all these guilds?
I don't know. Who's spicy?
That was pretty fucking rude, Freya.
You guys were safe zoning.
Did you get a lot?
Come
A
on.
lot
You
out
were,
of
you were
that
totally
season?
hiding in the safe zone to the west, man.
Are you complaining about someone using the
No, but that was the reason I
game's
teleported on them. He just asked why. That was the reason.
I bet it was worth it, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, totally worth it. I made fuck you sis teleport, so yeah.
Maya,
And
can
with
you
those
fucking
2
shoot
buildings?
Freya next time you play pub with them?
I will definitely do that. I've done
Just
that so
fucking
many
murder
times.
from behind.
Yes!
She already shoots me all the time. It's horrible.
Stop whining.
So, anything? Come on, is that all?
Yeah, next, like, you have to mention the guild, you know.
Yes.
Sneeky?
What's up?
Tell us something. What did you do there?
We started on Voss with everyone. Story with Voss. Then we moved to can't even remember the name. Shit. Ruthless. Yeah, we went to Ruthless. The last like 10-15 minutes. We moved to Kamasilve straight after that, while Spicy and Kamasilve were already on Prismatic. After Kamasilve went down without any real defense, we went to Spicy. That lasted like 15 minutes ish, I'd say. And then Prismatic joined up with us to take him down.
I
Then
mean,
us and Prismatic had a 1v1. We insta wiped under Spicy's base, but then we managed to hold for about an hour or so. We managed to wipe them, but we just couldn't contain the pressure. But it was fine.
Gigalul.
Yeah, it was about the same from our side. We started at Voss, and then we went to Prismatic, or whatever their name is. And then while we were attacking Prismatic, Sneeky was taking out the small guilds because, I don't know, that's the thing they can do. And then we went back to our base. We ended up getting 2v1 by Prismatic and Sneeky. Because apparently Sneeky can wipe Prismatic in 2 seconds, so that would be their perfect 1v1 opportunity, you know, to win the Balenos.
Yes.
You guys,
But then they ended up dying.
whispers to you, then you're
We were
Just
like
gotta say
chilling
that.
at Prismatic
if you believe
base.
everything someone tells you, you're
Yeah, stop lying, mate.
Dele, can you shut the fuck up?
we didn't even fight Prismatic, so
Like, I mean, we could. So,
Okay, yeah. I'll just go on. So we went into the siege without knowing who's gonna be there, without any alliance. And the first 5 minutes or something, Ruthless was writing to us, asking if we want to go against Voss, try to make a 1-on-1 at the end. So we went against Voss, like everyone else did. After that, Ruthless was going down pretty quick. We didn't know they were like just only around 20 people or something. And yeah, everything else was basically explained already. And we had a really nice fight against Sneeky. Props to you guys. And it was
How
a lot
many
of
were
fun.
you?
We were around 50 people.
50 people.
Kamasilve
And you, Sneeky?
was?
We was 36.
I'll say
36, okay.
the other one you want, Prismatic. Oh my god.
Are you still sad? I
Yeah,
mean, we've
yeah,
already
like a
1v1'd you in Node Wars, and we knew what
grade
happened there, didn't
17
we?
Okay, without a shot caller.
Okay, so like,
Oh,
okay,
say
no,
the
no.
excuses.
Like,
All right,
let me,
I want to hear your
okay, let me
excuses.
ask
Come
you
on.
something. No, let me ask you something. Okay, so you go to Siege and you're like, yo, Spicy, we have like similar numbers and like we don't do any alliances, but like it would be very convenient if like we stay as like last guilds and we do like a 1v1, like, and then we like talk in Siege about who to go on next, and you tell us you're going on Prismatic. And we sit in Prismatic's base, and suddenly you attack our base. And you say you couldn't fight Prismatic anyways, but you trash talk us for being shit in Node Wars. Why do you decide to ally up with a fucking 50-man guild?
let's be
No,
honest,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up, dude.
No,
Why
let's
do you
be honest.
decide
Here.
to
The
ally
trash
up
talk started
against?
you
No,
lot
no.
crying, mate, crying to me, sending screenshots because you just
No,
believe
like,
everything you said.
why?
I'm sorry, but you just believe everything you got
No,
told.
no. Okay, what? No,
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. You're an idiot. It's not my fault.
Well, even though you're not good,
Dude,
you're
just
talking like
listen
good.
to us. Just like listen to what I said. I didn't even say anything besides I wanted to ask you a question. If you trash talk us for being shit in order and losing a 1v1 against us, why
You
do
said
you
we're
go
scared.
for the 2v1 against us to then 1v1 a guild you tell us right now you will lose against? Like,
We
why?
don't care. I never said we'd lose against them. I said we never fought them.
Dude, okay.
Okay, I saw the Kamasilve girl wanted to say something.
Yeah, we were 18. Decided to go for a tier 2 this week, and we managed to win. So we thought, why not? Let's try Siege. It wasn't anything mandatory, but people had fun. At first, we decided to join the gangbang on Voss, but we just attacked anyone for fun. And some got really salty, and it's just added to our salt vault. So that's a win-win. Then we decided to move on to Prismatic space. We did a few clears and managed to get inside their base. And then we heard that Sneeky went to our base, and that was GG. But we had fun.
Okay, thank you. And there was a was girl, she didn't say anything.
Who?
Mia?
Maya?
Well, maybe she was first. So, anything else about Balenos? Any questions? Looks like no. Okay, let's move to the Calyphion. Who died first?
Final enemy.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, tell us, final enemy.
Well, we did have kind of other plans for the siege war, but in the end, we had to take the chance with Calyphion because we thought that every guild would go to Serendia. We thought that Leviathan would try to take it back, and that Venari would want to fight Leviathan. And we're then really surprised when we met Leviathan on Calyphion. And then we somehow found out that Sovereign will visit us too. And yes, it was a little bit much. We didn't expect this time, but we did go anyway because we are in for the fun. So it doesn't matter who we will fight.
What did you expect though?
Maybe like Harmony, of course, there. Maybe Renari, maybe KHAOS, maybe some other guild. Don't know. Something other, not like that many guilds to fight.
I guess we didn't expect to be one shot all the time.
Fuck.
We built our base and then we couldn't go back, so we just tried. And it was a little bit much to fight Venari and Harmony at the same time sometimes because we had like 4 cannons shooting in our base and it was shit to build anything up again. And then Harmony pushed, and then Venari came with 2 elephants, and that was it with our base, I think. Not much to tell about it. He pushed Harmony sometimes back, but without some buildings, it it doesn't work, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of unsuspected that they would would focus us before Sovereign was even out. But yeah, I mean, there would be other opponents you would think they would take out first. And yeah, how Narcelia said, we had Harmony, and yeah, if they were later, they were busy but still shooting with cannons, and then we had Venari in our base. Even though we tried actually to fight Sovereign in the meantime.
What? You tried to fight Sovereign?
We tried to help fighting Sovereign.
Never saw you there. Okay.
I don't. I'm still very confused as to who Sovereign is.
Yeah, good question.
Did you saw final enemy on you, Dodger Rain?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
There we go.
they
We
were.
thought that
They were in our
okay.
fort. They were running before Leviathan pushed in the start, but I think in the end they were fighting against Nari or something. I have no idea. It was too many people.
we thought that Sovereign would it be is the guild that would fight enemy this week, but I guess they had their reasons not to. But that's okay, I guess. It was fun in the end. We had a little bit low attendance this week, like 60 people, I think. So not that many as we expected, but well, we are not a hardcore guild. We are more a little bit casual on Siege Wars.
So you buy villa buffs or not?
Of course we do.
We would be stupid not to come with buffs. We would be one shot every time from everybody.
You do more than the Jules, just saying. Very good buffs, Jules. I'm not gonna lie, they were spicy. I saw that like 2 food buffs. Mwah.
Wait, you
Not
didn't
even
do two?
Not even here. I fucking feel rejected.
You are not. You are just not worth his food buffs.
Denied.
What are you talking about? I didn't...
Fucking alcoholic.
Good buffs for Siege, Jules. Good buffs. I like it. And spicy. That's all.
What buffs did I miss?
All of them.
Most of them.
Nothing. It's all right, Jules. You did good.
Okay, who died next?
What?
I think we
So-
died next.
Kamui as the
Alright.
alpha male. You can take this one.
Okay, I can take this one. Yeah, I think we died next. I think we had constant pressure from how's it called, Leviathan and Venari from 2 sides, and also Resilience showed up more often, and then we try to defend and attack on the same time. We didn't know what Harmony was doing most of the time.
Wait.
sitting in their
How did
castle.
Resilience attack you guys? They were like permanently at the fort.
No, they were attacking us from the east. After 1 hour, I think.
Oh, late on. Yeah, that did not.
Like yeah, we don't know what Harmony was doing 24/7, but
They're
yeah,
just
whatever.
chilling in the castle.
Not our problem, I think. I mean, we sent our spies out during the week, so we knew who is allying up in Calyphion, and that Oldskool has no one there. That
You sent your spies out, and your spies found out who's allying up in Calyphion.
yeah, like you and Resilience doing a 1 versus 1. In the end, that yeah,
You
I
sent
know
your
all of
spies
that.
and you
Jules.
still went there just to lose.
Yeah, of course we went there. I mean, we were 12 weeks. Okay, just think about it. We were 12 weeks in the desert. Like
Yeah. How about Mediah then? That's not really a desert.
What?
Why did you
is
not
Mediah
That's not a
desert?
Zerg. That's not a Zerg.
What?
People were complaining so lot about getting Zerg. So we want to have that feeling to getting Zerged, and so we thought, okay, that's our chance to.
That's
to
why
see how it
1
goes.
week ago you said that you're not going Calyphion because you didn't want to bully Harmony, so you went Calyphion next
No,
week.
because we had a 1
No.
versus 1
You
against Harmony.
you said that you
At the same
didn't want
week.
to go because you didn't want to bully them because they are fucking bad, and now you just went Calyphion again.
Yeah, a 1 versus 1, like where you should go
No,
there.
they
You
had
a
like
fight already.
they had like 4 castle build by like 3 p.m. Like you
Yeah,
guys have
exactly.
70 people in the guild. You can build like a castle in half
Your
an hour.
excuses are so fucking bad.
I don't
That's
know what
all.
excuses you mean, but it's fine.
Or maybe those that you're using right now, that you don't want to go to enemy, just to like maybe lose and like
Enemy's an easy
all
fight.
your
Why would we
glory
go
is
there?
out.
Why would we go there? Easy fight.
Yeah, so easy that you don't want to go there because you're going
Bro,
to get
we want to
fucked.
have a challenge so we get zerged by 300 people.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Did you enjoy
I
it?
think I
I
don't
wasn't
mind.
even there. I've been
expect-
drinking. I don't fucking give it.
Well, the point is why you are complaining. I mean, we had a fight, and I think it was nice for everyone. Hopefully, so we talked last week that we will go for some things like that. So yeah, everyone was on Calyphion, so we thought, okay, let's join the party this time, and yeah, we knew we get fucking allied up, so yeah, it was fine.
So next week Serendia, yeah?
Yeah, there's
we
going
have
to be a lot of guilds on Serendia. Just go Serendia or Balenos. There's also a few guilds there.
We disband next week, guys. Come on. Sovereign's done. We're waiting for the guild funds to drop to 0, and then we're out. See you later. Outie. See you in a bit, boys.
Albion Guild.
Easy, mate. Fucking easy. Everyone's moving to Guild Wars. The new expansion's out, yeah?
All right.
Sure.
Guild Wars podcast?
Let's do it. Yeah, fucking Realm v Realm. I'm up for it. Let's go.
Yeah, but seriously, like, why no Mediah or Valencia? I think most people expected you in Valencia. We expected you in Valencia.
Valencia.
Not all of us.
No memes.
Not all of
So
us.
did we, or
No,
Mediah,
like
but certain
I mean,
Calyphion.
he didn't you ask last week in the podcast? Can you please let us the castle 1 week longer? So I think that was okay or not? Like,
No, Kamui, if you remember, giving them the castle for a couple of weeks was part of the deal, if you recall.
True.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you remember, Hedon, but you're sitting pretty, right? Sitting fucking pretty, easy. But yeah, I mean.
You mean the deal when when Oldskool like body blocked for you to win the castle?
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
Harmony?
This is just fucking. It's
Goes
all
way back.
circular, you know. It's a big fucking circle. Easy
Yeah.
life.
So not even consider Mediah or Valencia?
We were missing shot callers. We couldn't do shit. Like, what's the point? You want us to go Mediah and get
Wait,
reps?
I thought Kamui is your shot call.
Kamui's great, but he's
Nah,
not.
fucking
He's no nin. He's no nin.
So you're going to like go back to enemy saying that they're preparing for you and laughing at them. Now you're going to be the one that's going to be saying that you are preparing or you are not ready.
Nah, we're
You're
just gonna dodge. Just gonna dodge. Easy.
Yeah.
Do you
Fucking
feel
laughing
more?
stocks.
Do you feel more prepared for enemy after that fight today?
I mean, I wasn't there, so Kamui, you can take that question.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Do you feel more prepared to fight enemy after fight you had today? Like,
I know.
I mean, you had the reason to go for Calyphion. You want to practice and don't be rusty and so on, and so you managed. You ended up in Calyphion, and do you think you're more prepared now to fight enemy after you faced Leviathan pretty much for 1.5 hours?
If it would be only Leviathan, maybe no. But yeah, I think we made a lot of mistakes today. In my opinion, I showed
going to Calyphion
really
was the
fucking
first
bad.
one.
I fucked it up a lot of times. So
you learned
yeah.
a lot today.
Yeah, they learned how to get rolled over. Perfect
I don't
practice
think
for
we
enemy.
get rolled over like 30 minutes like other
Oh,
guilds.
you got rolled over pretty fast. We were expecting you to hold on a little bit longer against those manchas.
Honestly, we had to attack other people
that's interesting,
because
that
you were
Harmony
sitting in a
calling
castle
us.
24/7.
That's
so
very interesting.
If they were just sitting in the castle, you would
They
have gone
were,
down faster.
they were actually not always in the castle, they were attacking us.
If
Before
Harmony was
attack
sitting in
them.
the castle, you would have went down in 21st minute. So
Exactly. If we were
Harmony
doing
helped
nothing.
more than you even know.
So are you? Is there a chance you guys gonna go to Mediah next week when you have your shot call again?
Time will tell.
No, probably enemy won't be there because they don't have their main shot caller.
if Nin doesn't have his proper PC, he's only playing with a laptop. There's limited stuff we can do, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the
Do you have one good excuse instead of like 20 shitty ones?
I mean,
I think it's
not
actually
really.
one
Not
of the
really.
best
I think
excuses so
a
far.
lot of shitty excuses is a lot better than one good excuse, isn't it? You know, then we
really.
can just point to like 10 different things and be like, any of them, pick one.
I was hungry. Yeah.
Other question? Didn't Venari died after 5 minutes after us? Maybe we should talk about that. Like 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes? Are you kidding?
Isn't Venari dead?
Well, respawn timers were very high, and we had like double, we had like double the numbers. So it's
Okay,
just
okay,
one fight that
guys.
the main link those dead. I have one more question.
Triple the numbers against us? Wait.
No,
I'm bad at maths. So can you help me?
Venari. You talked about Venari, didn't you?
We didn't talk about Venari, and we have a girl from Venari. Come on.
Yeah, Kitty, go on. Explain what we did.
After Severin died, we went to Resilience. We got word that Leviathan was at our base. We couldn't really get back because, Resilience was halfway across the map. And so we'd already used our TP at some point. So we kind of we got fucked.
You went against with a base race?
Not a
It wasn't really a base race. We went on Resilience, Leviathan went on us.
Wait, how come Venari is suddenly in Calyphion now? After crying about not having enough members to go there?
Because we have enough members to go there? Are you fucking retarded?
Wait, how many did they have today?
Because they had a merge.
Oh, they had a merge? I didn't know.
Oh, did we have a merge? Really?
It wasn't a merge.
How many
we
did you
got
pull
new
today?
Players. 56.
56, okay.
You had 56 today?
Yeah.
56?
Wow, okay. I have one more important question for Sovereign. So there was a time today, like let's say in the first leg, maybe 1.5 hours, when Venari was on final enemy and Harmony was fighting Resilience and was pretty much just Leviathan trying to occupy Sovereign. I don't want to pretend like that we pressured you or anything.
Yeah,
Because
we missed the open window. Yeah.
Why did you not go into offense?
We missed the open window. That was one of the bad calls I was talking about earlier.
I was really confused about that because I thought like
We had one strong push in our base, and a lot of structures got destroyed, so we had to rebuild.
that's true. That was pretty early when
So
first elephants.
yeah, because of another shit call from me, so we just had to back up, like to stay longer than 5 minutes, like other guilds in here. So yeah, this took a lot of time, and then finally we made the decision to go Venari because we heard that Venari is on final enemy space. But it was simply too late. No elephants ready for that push, and yeah, it was just the timings were just shit. Honestly, nothing more to say.
Did you one question? Did you not use did you all TP to the Calyphion instead of being ready for the siege? Because I heard that you all just TP'd with the blue button.
Yeah, we TP'd.
Don't you think that if you didn't want to get Zerg, you could just take down the worst guild in the first 10 minutes before everyone attacks you? Or was it like
with the cooldown timers and sacrifice my own base for a shitty base race again? No, that was not the plan.
How long
did it was to fight?
How long did
that was just to fight straight up. Leviathan standing on the road. We know that. Let's just fight. You stand on the south. Let's just head on and fight. Why the fuck we should do any shitty plays there?
Before we even attacked you, you had like 5 minutes at least. 3.
Yeah,
I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking why didn't you?
We can't do that.
Time?
No. We are not like Millennium doing this perfect calls to base races.
It's not a base race if you use it properly. I'm okay. I was just asking.
Like Leviathan was on our base from the start on. In my opinion, some guild was on our base. I think it was Leviathan. I don't know. Was it Leviathan?
That's
Jules, you were there, or you scouted us before?
Yeah, what? Say it again. I didn't listen.
You were at our base from the start on, or?
Yes.
Yeah. You see, there was no option of taking out one guild and then we lose ourselves because of just a tower race. That was not why we went to Calyphion. We went to Calyphion to fight more people.
We expected. I mean, it's Sovereign showing up in Calyphion, and we expected that every guild is just, hey, that's Sovereign, and we take them out first, and everyone goes for Sovereign first. That's what we expected.
That was what we expected as well. So.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think that you expected anything else. That's what I know from, for example, when I used to be an enemy. when we showed up into region, everyone was against us, and before enemy was down, nothing happened, and there were no politics or anything included. What I experienced today was absolutely. I mean, seriously, for at least 1 hour, Leviathan was fighting Sovereign one-on-one.
Oh, wait.
No.
There was
we were first 5 minutes. After first 5 minutes, we were with you, pushing after you or before you all the time.
Who took out final enemy then?
Well, we left for
Svenari.
final enemy because Harmony is fucking retarded.
Oi!
What?
Wow.
That we agree on.
Yeah, like
we absolutely agree on.
Tell me,
It's fucking retarded.
Explain me, why would you start attacking people that are attacking Sovereign?
How?
That's a good question.
No, the good question is why you're not going for the strongest alliance first if you want to win.
what
the
Harmony-
Also, I mean,
what Harmony
Leviathan is
count-
much closer to Harmony than Final Enemy was. So
Yeah.
Why would we leave final enemy alive together with Leviathan and Resilience to go 3v1 us in the end?
I don't know. We took them out. We took down final enemy for you and just still kept attacking
yeah, but
people.
how would you take them down if
Fuck, they
Leviathan
took
and
them down
Resilience
for
had
them.
the chance to help them? But
another question. Why didn't Harmony went for the Wyvern behind their castle first? Like just
Exactly.
jumping down,
Exactly.
shooting with the cannons
That's
in your
my
base.
question.
You couldn't do shit, honestly. What the fuck was that?
final enemy was easier target from the very beginning.
You were fucking far away. Like no
Doesn't
one
make
cares
sense.
about.
Yeah,
No
but not
offense. Like don't
too
get me wrong,
far.
but everyone knows your gear score is not fitting to the gear scores of the other 3 or 4 guilds. So
So what? That
you're
doesn't
not a
say
threat,
you
honestly.
can't try.
Question
Yeah,
is,
but
did Resilience attack Harmony and kept attacking Harmony, or did you provoke them?
They attacked us
No,
from
no,
the
just-
beginning, and just to keep us busy, they were camping in front of our gates.
Who? Harmony or Resilience?
No, Resilience was all the time on us.
Yes.
Actually, we
So
hardly
both
had
guilds
time.
are retarded.
There
we
was
had
once.
to come back.
Why the fuck Resilience is on final enemy? What the fuck?
Not
Okay,
final
this
enemy,
is-
Harmony.
No,
okay.
us.
Okay.
We went for final enemy, but then we had to go back and defend because Resilience was knocking on our gates.
Why would you go for final enemy first?
Actually,
Because-
we wiped them.
Actually, okay, we went there because we thought actually the weakest and it's our highest chance to get them out fast.
Your highest
That's what we
chance to
yeah.
defend your castle when Sovereign is on that node is to go for final enemy first. That was your. That was your.
All you guys,
I mean, that was your sword.
Oh my god.
Genius
plans.
Anyone
you
in the
guys- all
castle
you guys
needs to take
went
out
for
other
separate.
guilds.
Hey,
Oi, let me
there's a
talk.
guild. There's a guild farming Valencia for 30.
Let her
first.
tag Jules.
Hello, Jude! Shut the
let's
fuck
go for
up!
final
Come on!
enemy.
Oi, look,
Let her explain.
we knew that all the guilds are going for Sovereign, and you guys were going down actually pretty fast. And we could hardly move out. We had all the time Resilience on us. There was hardly any time we could go out. We had our cannons, yeah, that's true, on Final Enemy. There was, I think, a little squad who was there, but the whole raid tried once. We tried once in the beginning to go to Final Enemy, and that's it. We could not go out anymore. It was just too much pressure from Resilience.
How many people were Resilience?
There were around 80.
85.
No, they had around.
Yeah,
they,
so-
they really were stacked. They had 90 people, but
Yeah,
And
or
they were
90.
86 apparently.
Yeah, we were 65 people. I mean, sure, we could defend. There was the choke point in the castle, and I think actually we did a good job with defending it against that many people. But we could not hardly do anything or go out. There was no chance.
Also, let's be perfectly honest here. You're trusting odds.
Yeah,
You're all
Jules.
fucking retarded. Just saying that right now. You're all
Malaka.
Wait, the first question is Resilience went for Harmony too. They
Wait.
didn't go for Sovereign.
can we?
So why?
I want to pick up what Cryptus just said. Can you repeat it, please, again?
that if you trust odds, you're all fucking retarded.
Why?
Pen,
wait,
backstab, dagger.
Odds didn't break his word, not at all.
Oh,
No.
never.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe he's feeling what happened last week.
Did Odds break his word today? I don't think so.
That's
I
not
don't
it,
I
think
think
Jules.
this is
That's not it.
the first time he has ever somewhat kept his word, and that's only partially. He was flaming Harmony fucking madly. He was obsessed with fucking abusing One Up. We have so many screenshots of him fucking being a cunt to One Up. He's a dickhead.
Oh, everyone knows that by now.
Odds and Resilience absolutely kept their word today. We
No,
ended up in a one-on-one.
Jules. Let's watch back a bit in the past, okay? These situations
Oh,
have happened
no
quite.
history, please.
No, just shoot, because like Leviathan and Resilience is like a love story. Whenever they're on a map, they kind of ally up for some reason. In the end, it ends up Leviathan versus Resilience, and I'm sorry, but Leviathan is always losing against them, and you still keep supporting his guild. Why?
Except the last time when we won that one-on-one.
On Serendia, yeah.
When? Oh, really? Oh, congratulations.
Serendia.
Yes,
Today, 2 weeks
we
ago.
won that
Coin
one-on-one,
flip.
and
Coin
we went
flip.
that. There was no coin flip today. It was just a straight up one-on-one, and we lost it. That's
okay.
That's
On
how
Numbers,
it went
Jules?
down, but that's less than resilient.
Yeah, wow.
Definitely.
That's not a hard call.
How many did you bring, Kamui?
72.
65.
You should have really allied up with Vedara. You would have. Yeah. That
Okay,
would be
I would like to hear the Resilience girls. They didn't speak at all today.
Yeah, even if we tried, there's just too much salt in this room. I don't know.
Just
You
tell us
can
why
do
you
it
went
now.
for Harmony first.
First of all, the backstab happened once, and I think that whoever were in our position would have to do the same.
You can't let it
And
go at
just get
some
over it
point.
already.
We're all grown-ups.
What the fuck?
Let her talk. Come on.
Yeah, stop being kids. We were better than everyone, I think. And we had a lot of people, max attendance.
Actually, Resilience was hardly doing anything because you just let other guilds again do the job, and you just tried to get out Harmony 1v1, but you could not manage. And yeah.
Doesn't all of the guilds do that one time or another?
No, don't think so.
Said
Wait,
before,
wait,
we're
wait,
actually
wait!
fighting
You
all
just
the
straight
time.
up lost a one-on-one. How can you
What?
like?
We-
how-
no.
What are you bragging about? Like you just
Jules, let them
completely-
finish. Jules, come on.
Calm down.
Let the girl finish, please.
Yes, please, Cracky.
Sexist.
Who's going to
Cracky?
finish? Because like
Cracky, speak.
I didn't hear, sorry.
Can you finish then? I'm just waiting for my turn.
let her finish and no one talks. What the fuck?
Cracky, did you say everything you wanted to say?
I said it already. Just get
Heretic,
over with
you
the
wanna
backstab.
move?
Yeah, like I don't know why Harmony is so salty because actually
Wait, we have a
that's what.
salty.
Yeah, but you're saying that like Resilience didn't do shit. Like I don't know who pushed down the two gates at Harmony. So...
I did not say you didn't do shit, but basically
Yeah,
the
you
other
did.
guilds,
Yeah, you did.
the other guilds took out all the other guilds, each other pretty much, and yeah. In the end, you won against Leviathan.
That's just your opinion. Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Odds.
Hello, Ramalakis.
Not salty enough, and you are doing podcast today, not like last week.
Hello, my friend Matis.
Hello.
I have no. Jules, are you okay?
Why would
Do
I
it,
not be
Dots.
okay? Like
Yeah. Oh, no,
What the
what I mean
fuck?
is that you had all this salt towards you from Sovereign and all that. I think.
What?
yeah.
What?
Exactly.
Salt? What the fuck?
It's just a mountain of salt from
Yeah, all the salt bags I throw
Yeah,
on
I'm just-
Jules, man.
I'm
I'm
just trying
sorry,
to dig
Jules.
out here.
Too heavy.
Too much salt.
My voice is aching from this siege. It was probably the best siege we've had ever had, and I'm glad that so many guilds joined. 6 guilds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you go
Yeah.
for Harmony first instead of Sovereign?
Yeah,
After
isn't
talking shit about them.
Odds, isn't it normal to take out the strongest guild first? Wasn't it your word?
Yes, definitely.
That's
And that's what we were doing, and we had.
Oh, you thought Harmony is the strongest guild?
Odds
No,
was at
definitely.
our base with elephants too.
Let me
Yeah.
explain. We were all discussed that we will take out Sovereign and then fight it out. But we knew that Sovereign was there because they finished their base last. So we said, let's kill Sovereign and then fight it out. When we were going for Sovereign, we get a call. We had Teritokun, my Musa. He says Harmony is moving out of the castle. And we were like, okay, let's wait. Let's wait. Perfect. Let's see what Harmony does, because I'm really curious when where One Proud will go. And Harmony, the first base that they decide to attack is Final Enemy. And I get a whisper by Leviathan and Final Enemy, not Venari, but everyone was going for Sovereign. And we get a whisper by everyone that Harmony is going for Final Enemy. So we had to push them back in the castle. We had no plans to go for the castle. After Sovereign was out, we would go for the castle. But because...
Yeah, why would we wait for that?
Exactly. You made your call and we made ours, but after waiting very gently to see what you will decide. You decided to go for Final Enemy, the guild that has never been in any castle sieges and is not very experienced, etc., instead of going for the strongest link, which is definitely Sovereign. I mean, we have our past, but I would never
Then
attack
again,
anyone
why
else.
would we go for Sovereign? It wasn't in our best interest at that
No, wait
we're
a
getting
sec.
to the point. So you didn't want to go for Sovereign first.
Okay,
No.
but no, 2 seconds. Just to agree with Laurie here. She just said, Odds just said right there. Our plan was to destroy Sovereign, then go for the castle. Why the fuck would Harmony ever agree to that? Have them destroy us, and then oh look, everyone's now going to go for Harmony. That's fucking retarded. Of course
Actually,
they-
Sovereign in the territory was kind of good news for us because we were like, okay, they're all gonna go fight
Because that's how
Sovereign,
people.
and we
that's-
can try to take someone out and maybe lessen the numbers that gonna go after us right after Sovereign dies.
I don't want to interrupt you. Can I speak? Because that's exactly how the top guilds of the server are getting treated by everyone else. Like if enemy shows up in a territory, everyone teams up on enemy, and no matter what happens afterwards, and no matter how bad it is for your own guild, you just take out enemy first, right?
Okay, but
enemy
Jules,
is enemy. And why are people not teaming up on Sovereign the same way?
Think we had fucking 4 guilds on us. What are you talking about, Jules?
You know what's the difference?
And they are
Jules, that
castle holders.
The difference is that the 2 guilds from this siege could take down Sovereign, and the rest could do something else, and that's what happened.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for Harmony to go for Sovereign. Like, we would be retarded if we did that also.
No, it was a good call going for Final Enemy, obviously.
But definitely better. I mean, it was Leviathan of Final Enemy.
What call should have they have made then?
I disagree with the choice of going for Final Enemy. The fact that they didn't join the alliance is their smartest move. If anyone disagrees with that, I'm sorry, you fucking morons. If you think, oh, the castle holders are going to join the alliance that are then going to wipe them out of the castle, that's fucking retarded. There's no logic behind that. There's no logic behind that at all.
Like, I don't know. Nobody talked about Harmony in the Alliance. Fuck.
He just said that he was going to wipe us out and then go straight for the castle. He just said that.
That was the plan. Yeah.
Yet you are salty that we didn't help you take out Sovereign. Just go fuck off.
Wait. When it's against Sovereign enemy, nobody cares about what happens afterwards. It's just about to.
Well, we don't
Who
care what
cares
happens.
about what happens afterward? You never want the whole Zerg to come after you after they take down the strongest guild.
Yeah, right.
That's just stupid.
That explains Harmony, but what about Venari? Why did they go for us?
Because Sovereign was going down pretty fast. and
Actually,
we
there
needed
was-
to take down some people during that.
Pretty fast. Good joke.
Yes, pretty fast.
There was also a situation where Resilience was coming out, and a few of Final Enemy, they were kind of our rooftop, so I don't know if they were trying to really attack us, or it was just the one thing. And yeah, we would have gotten a lot of pressure, so I'm happy that someone went to Final Enemy.
that at some point we tried to wipe out, how are they called, Leviathan, but we were pushed back pretty fast. We left them at like 30%. Because, yes, Sovereign died at that moment and all the pressure returned to us, so we couldn't continue taking down Leviathan.
Hello, girls.
Well, what are you laughing about, Jules? Your base was down to 30% by 50 people and with no defensive structures whatsoever.
You mean when they were all on our base?
Guys are
Yeah,
fucking,
about
it's so
actually.
fucking crazy. It's absolutely
Yeah, who
disgusting.
cares?
It's so why I have absolutely no idea why. Like, why are you treating sovereign and enemy so differently? Like, sovereign.
I don't think they.
Yeah,
Four guilds
treating
on
anyone
sovereign. Isn't that enough?
If a
Wait.
guild like that, if a guild like that shows up in a territory like Calyphion,
If it was enemy, we would
have
do the
5
same
guilds.
thing.
That's that.
Just you don't understand that they were doing the best thing for their guild.
Oh yeah,
We
that
could
is-
take down
wait.
we could take down Sovereign, and they needed to take care after we take down Sovereign. So they tried to take down people from the biggest alliance, right?
Wait,
Where
Mattis,
did you do this best thing for your guild when
I have a
mean,
question for Sovereign. Sorry, Fly.
Yeah.
Sovereign
Yeah.
keeps saying that they get 4v1. We only came to your base like 1-2 times to do the final push. We were constantly at the castle against Harmony. I mean,
but you are on us, and you are already saying you gave us the final push because you destroyed, like you hammered like the shit out of the structures in the end. Like we couldn't build up from that point because the point where you were attacking, not the point where Leviathan or Venari or final enemy in the start was pushing. That was not the lethal blow. The lethal blow was you coming from the east side, and we were completely not prepared.
I'm
on
sorry,
that.
my friend,
So,
but
so of course you did the right thing there, but you were still on our base with all the guilds, or not?
okay. To be honest, when we did the final push to your base, we have never done a real push to your base. And when I pressed Conquest and I saw your base, it was like 30% already. So it wasn't us pushing you all the way. It was Venari and Leviathan. Final enemy was out of the picture because they were getting attacked by Venari, by Harmony all the time. So we were trying to keep them to keep Harmony busy so they don't kill final enemy. But when we said, okay, fuck it, let's take out Sovereign, I click the Conquest and I see Sovereign 30% already, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but did you check the conquest like 5 minutes later that we also repaired every time?
Yeah,
and
of
we
course.
also built up the things again, and we
not
had
only
to
you
build up the
repaired,
base.
you pushed to our base, and that's
Yeah,
why I
of
said,
course, we
okay, let's
already
go for
attacked
Sovereign.
because on Harmony nothing happened. You know, like we were thinking, like, okay, maybe there is a little chance that we're not getting 5 versus 1 or something. But yeah.
Yeah, Harmony was turtling in the castle.
Yeah, why?
Did
I mean,
you
were attacking
intend
all the
to
time. Like, what should we do? Should we go out and just leave you the castle?
did you
Or-
intend to take the castle, Cryptid?
Oh wait, sorry. What? Wait, sorry.
What's your goal to take the castle?
No.
No. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No way. We will not take fucking castles anymore. This is fucking bullshit.
Exactly, and that's the only reason why Harmony didn't attack you, because they knew that. They knew
Okay,
that you are
so
not going to take it.
so what's your argument? What's your argument?
All right,
You
is
just
it a
change
girl
your-
podcast now or what? Like, why the fuck are the men speaking all of a sudden?
Yeah, shut up, guys.
I'm hearing a lot of
Like, all right.
Fucking
If all,
man's
if, all,
feminist.
if all of you fucking strategic geniuses want to fucking ask questions, they do now when I'm generous.
I don't know
All
who
right,
the
come
fuck
on,
is surprised that
start.
Sovereign just wanted a fight.
All right, so first question, Sovereign, dude.
We have no girls. We can't speak.
Yeah, we're not allowed. Sorry. Better leave now.
Ask others for your questions.
Dude, I have fucking Ted Aussies and Ted Sayer. You can't
What
dodge
did you
this.
do after Sovereign went down, Harmony? I'm really curious.
We wanted. I'm sorry. Do you want to say it?
Let the girls speak. Come on.
Let the girls speak. Yeah, even before Soren went down, we decided to go actually to Leviathan because we figured they're all there. We were a bit too short with this decision. We really made we waited too long. We were hesitating. But yeah, we tried to take them out. But then Sorin went down, and Leviathan was pretty fast back, and Resilience went again straight away to our castle, and we had to go back again. Pretty much what
And
happened.
what did you do there? Because Resilience was going back to their base afterwards.
No,
They
were
went
not.
for your base. We went for their base. They went back, and you stayed in your
No,
base.
they
We
were-
got attacked by Leviathan. What did you do then? I'm just curious. Did you go AFK for a few minutes?
No. There were Resilience. Was it Resilience? Yeah, Resilience. They took our fort down to about 50%, so we lost a lot. And of course, we had to be there to repair. I'm sorry, we could not go out pretty much. Because all our gates were gone, we had to repair.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. What were you doing during that time?
So, is it over? No salt anymore?
Well, if Venari didn't help them take down Sovereign so fast, it could go a little different way.
Yeah, just since you're not naming it, but it's fucking confirmed that Resilience and Leviathan were sitting on one Discord, and every time we push out of the base, we push to one of those guilds, the other one comes in through the broken gates and pushes straight for the fucking fort.
Wait, what, Leviathan was pushing your gates?
No, the two gates were down. If you
Yeah.
remember correctly, two gates were down. So every time we go out, like every time our raid leaves the castle, then there is the other guild. For example, we decide to push for Resilience. We get an opening in their base. We start going for their fort. Instantly, Leviathan raid approaches already in the second courtyard and pushes in straight for the fort. They don't even care about the fucking.
Wow, that's so
You are-
wrong. That's
you
just
are talking-
so straight
wait.
up lie. That's absolutely
Yeah, straight alive. You want me to
talking
fucking
about,
link the screenshot of all of you sitting in one Discord or what? Like Joseph, when you're in that fucking screenshot.
Wait, I
want
mean,
to see that
I have a
screenshot,
VOD.
honestly.
I have a VOD of our entire siege, and that shit, what you were just talking about, never happened at all. Like, we never helped Resilience defending the base.
Which time are you talking about? Are you talking about after you were 1 versus 2 or before that?
There is.
I'm going to interrupt real quick. Can someone check the Discord chat for me, please? That'd be great, because I'm not allowed to speak. Sorry.
What?
Just like, what? I was there?
Jesus, dude. That was before the siege, Ramalaka, that we found
yeah,
out your
sure.
base.
Yeah, excuses.
Get fucked.
Before the
Yeah, and just so you're able to realize, like every time we push out, we're just answering Metis again. Like Leviathan will not exactly helping Resilience to defend; they were helping indirectly defending by actually pushing up to our fort when we are pushing on Resilience. So like we go towards Resilience when Sovereign is down. We go straight towards Resilience with our elephants. We create an opening in their base. We start hammering on their fort, and we get reports. Then the whole fucking Leviathan circus in our fort and pushing down on our
What
fort.
hammering, Ramalaka? Wait, because you keep talking and talking and talking. First of all, buddy, what is your name? Who are you?
Can't you see his name? Do you know
You are
how to read?
these.
I'm the fucking god of this game. I'm your papa. You can call me
Okay,
like
Papa.
this.
Listen, question number 1. Who took down your first gate?
You did.
Okay, who took down your second gate?
You did.
Okay, and when we were at the base and Leviathan was backing up because Sovereign was at their base, who took your base down?
Our base down.
Your base down.
When
From
was Sovereign
40%
at
to
Leviathan
0.
base?
Yeah,
You
because
mean in the end or what? You mean in the end?
What do you mean in the end? The last, let's say,
okay,
3-4 pushes.
Yeah. It was you guys pushed from the left side, and Leviathan
question
came
to the
and the Leviathan came from up there, from the roofs, from the other side. You know what I mean? And you guys pretty much wiped us there, so we died. Okay, then the whole Resilience was at our base, and even though we did, we could revive all together, but you guys were overwhelming us. Then it was just. The timer was too high. You guys were too many, and we had a kind of bad orientation there. We really did bad there,
Lori.
and then we went down. But I think it was really also based mostly because of Leviathan helped you there. Because before we kept you guys back for all the time, you could not pass through the choke,
definitely.
not once. You also tried to come from the other side. You tried
I
to
give
be.
you props for that, Lori.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
you did a great job. I'm not kidding. When we were pushing, you were wiping us at the choke points. Malaka, you did a great job at the first 1.5 hour, 2 hours. At the first, you did a great job defending at the choke point. But we
I
just
also
said,
think that actually, yeah.
yeah, I believe so. I mean, Harmony did a good job defending the choke point with the elephants and the Hatsa on the fucking stairs. But we just said, okay, just V behind them, you know? Press
Yeah.
V and go behind. That's it.
No, you just fucked up, Odds.
Why?
Yeah,
I like
because
how
I
he
told
talks a
you
lot today, but a week ago when he got fucked, he
half an
didn't
hour
even try
before
to
the
talk.
siege went down that you do not attack the fucking
Yeah,
stairs.
Malaka Jules, but you have a beautiful voice with a gentle accent, and I just don't pay attention to what you say. I just pay attention to your voice.
Yeah, so apparently you have the fucking ultimate V skill, so whenever you press V, there's suddenly 40 Leviathan at the roofs pushing from the other side, right?
The thing you miss in Harmony, though, is that we didn't canyon you once in the start. If we cannoned you, you wouldn't have siege shower and you would have gone down way earlier. But I don't know. Being salty is a good way to behave, I guess.
Well, I thought we already went over this, that you guys went for Sovereign.
Yeah, but you didn't cannon us because you had to cannon the Sovereign, right?
Yes, that's what we did. We
Yeah,
cannoned
and
Sovereign.
later-
then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and later
Everyone
you did
had
the cannon
fucking
and it didn't
cannons
even
on us.
matter. It didn't even matter because we had all the defensive structures up, like no matter what. Like the only thing that killed us is the fucking Leviathan spawning in the roofs, pushing with 40 men from the roofs, while Resilience is pushing on the second stairs together.
killed us.
And that's it.
Killed us.
And yeah, sure, Leviathan quit after that. Of course, they have fucking 30% of their base, so they have to quit and repair and prepare for the 1v1 you were arranging for. So don't try to fool anyone here. We all know how it happened. We all know why final enemy even was there. Like it's all like was set up perfectly by you. And the only thing why you actually won the siege is because the other guilds fucked up.
I don't know why this guy is angry, but you
I'm
did
not
a good
angry,
job.
They won the siege because
Probably
last
because
week
you're
they got
talking.
fucked in DS by 2 people. Now they need to bring alliance, and they won because they bring alliance. That's all.
But Resilience is always bringing
Yeah,
alliances.
they forgot the last week. That's why they got fucked. Odds didn't come to
Well,
podcast. He was so
last week
salty.
we didn't have any alliance.
I think last
Yeah,
week. you
exactly.
said-
You didn't bring alliance once
No,
for
no,
once.
no. There was someone last week, but they got killed right away.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember?
right. There was the factory that we killed,
yeah.
and he was talking shit to us all the time. What
He
the
was-
fuck are you
he was-
doing?
He was complaining about alliances.
Haven't you
Yeah.
guys learned this already? No one brings alliances ever.
Yeah, just in case if you think final enemy was there on their own, like the second we get to final enemy, the second we create a choke point, like break their gates, suddenly the whole resilience jerk is at our gates, and they're saying, "Why the fuck are you attacking final enemy, malakas? Sneaky's big goal one approach, breaking my alliance."
The same shit went last week when we went on the factory. He started talking shit on us on Whisper why are not going for you.
It's a funny coincidence. It's a funny coincidence.
Like
Every
we
time
care about your resilience. Really.
Every time Resilience goes to a castle, there is a random no-name guild. All right, sorry, no offense to final enemy, but you never were ever before on the castle siege. You only showed on Serendia, if I recall correctly. But
Before
every
the
time,
match,
every time Resilience goes to a castle, there suddenly is a wicked guild showing up independently, and Resilience is protecting them every time.
Yeah, but
alliances
don't exist.
Can I
Wait.
tell? I want to say something about that.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
We came alone. We really came alone, and we didn't know which guild would build there. It was just, let's go Calyphion because fuck it. And then I think we get it that yesterday we were told that Resilience will be there and Leviathan, and then it was more like, yeah, let's take out Sovereign first and then just go for it.
Yeah, it was more like Oz has leveled his telepathy skills. So since there was no
Guys,
resilience close to your base, but suddenly when we push on your base, resilience is at our gate. Even though the beginning, the agreement was that they go for Sovereign. But the moment we push for you, they suddenly decide to push for the gates to keep us occupied. I'm sorry.
That's not communication. That's called having a scout, you malaka. We have
Yeah,
scouts
dude.
and we know where you are.
Yeah,
What is
sure.
this guy, malaka? We have 10 musas, Malaka. We know every step you take.
Where were your scouts last week, Ots?
Yeah, where were you guys last week?
Guys, can you just come down? Like it was a nice fight today, and honestly, like Odds can pull so many people, and props to him, honestly, because if you can have 100 people in your guild, why are you not doing it? Yeah. And if you can have so many people that you have a scout behind every fucking tree, then it's like that. And why you're complaining?
To be honest, I'm more happy for Leviathan. They are getting fucking strong as fuck right now. Good job.
Yeah, but they are still getting raped and falling into resilience schemes, so it's same old.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
but they are pretty strong, like
I don't
from
wanna.
the last few weeks. So
I don't want to defend Leviathan, but Leviathan 2 weeks ago they defeated us on a 1v1 in Serendia.
Yeah, before you got a series of merges, right?
There was no
When
series
you
of
get,
merges.
yeah, sure. Like it definitely not the rejects from Wild joined the Resilience to make it a 100-man guild. You totally were not PMing Xuv when he got kicked.
Didn't
Trying to
some
convince
wild
him
people
to join
also
you.
went to Oldskool? Like I think it was.
My
not a
friend
complete
is.
merge,
I don't
What?
call them the rejects
What?
from Vile. We
I
got
don't
10
think we've
people
got
from
many.
Vile that are very good, and I don't call them rejects.
16?
They're very strong.
Sure, they're very good for resilience since like half of your raid is not even bringing food buffs. Like literally, people pushing into the castle with their fucking alchemy stone, and that's it.
For our
we-
level,
like
can
Jules.
we?
Can we backtrack a little bit?
What's meant by fucking food buffs? Like,
No, keep this
You,
going. This
you
is
had
great. I'm
only
enjoying
2
this.
boot buffs. What the fuck?
Guys, can we just backtrack like just real quick? Can we not shit on smaller guilds coming to sieges? Because I think that's really uncalled
Exactly,
for. Final
exactly.
enemy coming to the siege, regardless of if they came with an alliance or not.
That's
that
what
is
Kamui
not
has
okay.
been doing.
Smaller? Can we
for
be
season
smaller guild as well since we are 60th final enemy?
No,
you're
I'm
fucking Harmony, man.
Can we
Fuck off, Jules. Fuck off.
Even at a
Can we
better,
stop?
had a better,
Can we stop? I'm just gonna
Isn't the
keep on
guild-
fucking repeating myself. Can we fucking
you had a
stop?
better
No,
attendance than us.
Population.
Guys, for God's
turning it to NA, man. We're turning it
Shut
to NA.
up!
This is the name.
Dude,
What
can
the
I leave
fuck?
this?
NA apes.
I thought
Right.
girls were hard to deal with
good
in
night,
one and
everyone.
the same Discord. Jesus Christ, guys.
Alright guys, real quick, I think there's something to be needed to clarify about what the wild people did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bring some truth in here. Thanks.
Alright, so about Vile, I don't know how many of you heard, but we ceased to basically exist at the guild we used to be. And half of us went to Venari and half of us went to Resilience. There has been no rejects at all. I don't know where that came from, that's bullshit.
When you
See,
mean
problem
half of
solved.
you to resilience, we were 88 and we became 100.
Yeah,
you kicked.
I didn't you kick some people?
No, we kicked the 1-2 inactives, but they returned the people from vacation. Actually, from Vile, we got like total max, I think around 14 people.
Well, yes. That were the people
You're
who
28?
joined.
Because you say half and half.
If you care to check the guild page,
Yeah, no problem. That's a minor detail anyways.
yeah, that's a minor detail. But yeah, what happened is after the last siege, we became the kind of guild that wanted to push higher but didn't have enough people. And everybody knows how tough it is to get people at this point, so we just decided to cut it at this point. Half of us went into Venari, half of us into Resilience. Basically, the people from Rocinante went into Resilience.
Did Venari not just viciously deny having a merge earlier?
It wasn't really a merge. It was basically a trial where almost everybody passed through, and that's it. I mean, you could call it essentially a merge, but it wasn't as a merge.
But you're still in Vile or what? You're not
I
leaving?
mean, yeah, it's not about how many people joined. It's that Odds is referring that Leviathan won against Resilience, but nobody takes into consideration the fact that before that, Resilience were a crumbling guild, pushing up, putting up at least, at the very maximum, 60 people to the siege scene. So yeah, and now they're bringing 85, which is basically a 33% or something like this. So this is completely irrelevant. Like all the past achievements are completely irrelevant right now because the siege scene is completely new. Like it's the same as if you say, "Oh, we go for Harmony because they were fucking holding 4 territories when they were joining," whereas in fact right now we are not even I don't know, nowhere near the top 3, no matter how much you approach it.
But it was a fun siege. I enjoyed it.
It was insane.
It was fucking stressful.
Yeah, Malaka Wiggles.
Oh, dude, man.
It was fucked up.
I'm never playing Piggy in the Middle Messenger ever
Wiggle
again.
was so fucking
crap.
stressed during that fight. Oh my god.
Dude, I can't deal with you all. I can't do it, man.
Jules?
You all got your own ideas. You all want to do your own
Harmony,
shit.
like, what the fuck are they doing, guys? They're not attacking Sovereign all the time.
We had
I
to go
love
for
that.
Harmony to pull Harmony back, and then once Harmony pulled back, we went back on Sovereign. Then you guys went on Final Enemy. It was. Oh god.
Wiggles, you were 24/7
did,
on us.
You
Come
did
on.
so much.
Wait,
You did so much.
Wait,
Because
you
you did
guys,
so
you
much
got
just to
someone-
get fucked by resilience because we were allied with them. So such a shame.
Yeah, because actually, isn't it like annoying you? I'm sorry to
What?
ask that, but you lost so many times against resilience.
We beat
They
them last
haven't
time.
lost so many times. What the?
We beat them last time we
trying.
fought them.
Wait,
No, but
wait.
seriously, with resilience today, they were the only guild that approached us. Not a single other guild spoke to us this week.
Yeah, what is everyone approaching?
But Odds is
So-
talking to
Odds is
everyone.
approaching
Like,
everyone, so-
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you didn't backstab me. You didn't backstab today.
I was talking
Yeah.
to you this week as well, Wiggles. What the
Are
fuck?
you
How about
praying? Are you
GG?
praying at night always?
Yeah, of
Please don't
course.
backstab me.
You had so much numbers, man.
Yeah, I was. I lit a little shrine before we fought, being like, "Please don't get the backstab dagger out." Like, and it worked. You know, I mean, we didn't win anyway, but didn't get backstabbed.
RNG.
Yeah,
And
that's
this
it.
wasn't the first time actually, because we had the 1v1 in
No, you didn't
Serendia as well.
backstab- In all fairness, Odds hasn't backstabbed us in a while. Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Odds, another question. Doesn't it feel now sad you pulled the 90 people and now you are chained to Calyphion?
No, because this was our first siege in Calyphion. We are not a 12-week guild sitting in Calyphion. And that's our difference with you. And I think we will never be.
Sorry, Sovereign, real quick.
point, good point.
Why did you guys end up coming Calyphion? I missed this, and like the podcasting wasn't loading for me. Can you just give me a quick reason why?
Probably because
quick-
you didn't want to get dodged.
Nin was on a laptop. We didn't have our main shot caller.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Every week.
So
Every week, like enemy came up with an excuse every week, and like everyone
And you,
shit talked
and,
them.
you shit talked on them all the time. Now we are doing the same excuses as them.
Enemy did
Fucking
always say.
hypocrites.
Enemy did say we're not ready yet.
Are you guys surprised?
Totally not surprised. They are doing
Funny, man.
They are doing the same shit, same losing times. They are dodging as fuck just to get fucking free wins afterwards, and then
Hey,
act
Matt,
like
you're
they are
fucking bad.
gods.
Stop talking.
You piece
Oh
of
my
shit.
God.
Go fucking fight enemy.
Guys, haven't you figured this out yet? Neither sovereign or enemy is gonna go when they don't know that they're gonna win, which will never. No one, both of them will never know
Yes,
that. So
but we know
one will
this.
always dodge the other one. Why are you guys?
Yeah, but because
keep
it's funny. This is
bugging about
'cause
this
it's
for
great.
weeks on end. For Jesus
It's just
Christ,
funny that
change
they
the
are acting
subject.
like they are a fucking PvP guild, and when they can go attack someone that's on their level, they just prefer to go for fucking smaller guilds.
If
And
you
then
could-
they're
Why would they do
"Hey,
that? They
don't
can't
shit-
win."
Don't shit on
'Cause
smaller
it's the
guilds that are going to
smartest
sieges,
thing
and
to
then go for fucking
do.
small guilds.
Hey, Matthias, if you
Zorlak,
could stick to
what do you
making
say about that?
machinima, that'd be great. That'd be, real good if you could just stick
you
to
say my
making
name, Jules?
machinima.
Well, I said I will do something if you
Why
attack
do you attack
enemy, and you
Chaos
said
and Death
okay.
Factory?
Well, they were trying to chop down our trees.
I'm so confused why Chaos and Death Factory went
why
there.
did you not transfer the castle to Sanguine?
Because
That's the question. That's the main question of this
Like,
podcast.
where would we go if you chopped the castle?
You go fight Sovereign.
Where?
Hey.
You don't even fucking know where they're gonna be.
I don't know, man. Politics with them, you love that shit.
You can just ask. What about that?
Actually, for like
you would answer.
for like 1
Of
second,
course, I told you already. I will answer you everything.
Okay,
Get a fight. Thanks.
Where are you going next week?
We can talk about that later.
Oh, it's on, guys. It's on next week.
I'm sure Oldskool will host a very good
boy.
battleground for us.
Soon DM. Like that's
Why
just
you
that's
like you had dropped the castle, man?
No, I actually expect like for a second I thought that enemy was gonna like liberate Mediah to fight like invite Sovereign there 1-on-1. That would have been like Clegane Ball, right? At the mountain against the Hound. It's fucking amazing, man.
Right, what
I was honestly
Just
I
in
was
my
100%
dreams. Just in my
sure. I
dreams.
was 100% sure today when I because I knew Sanguine was built there that they will drop the castle. And now I'm pretty confused. Like I'm staying there and I'm like, what the fuck?
You are confused after you went.
we're pretty confused. You went to
after
castle.
you
Because
went your
why you build with Sanguine?
You are
Why you let Frag build alone this fort with 1,000 work tries? Yeah, alone.
Maybe he likes
Like,
to.
Okay.
He explained that though. Like if you guys would have gotten Valencia, then they could siege you guys next week.
But we weren't in Valencia.
No, exactly. So that's why they didn't go through with it.
No, you dodged
He said that at the start of the podcast.
Yeah, next time, just ask, and then you don't have to let Frag build this fucking fort alone. Honestly,
he liked
Poor
it.
guy.
It would have been a really ballsy move, what Hedon just said though. Just fucking liberate it then and invite them. But I guess it's a pretty big thing to do.
They'll never do that.
I mean, I don't blame them for not doing it because you're giving up your castle and you don't even get a guaranteed fight. So I don't blame you. But
Does
what will
everyone remember
happen?
when enemy
Both of them
gave-
thinks that they're the top guild of the server, so no one wants to realize that they're actually the second one.
Who?
It doesn't matter who it is. None of you are willing to take that risk, apparently.
Tell him, girl.
Who cares about?
It's pretty obvious who's. the
It's
second.
pretty obvious that both of you do.
I mean,
Their
I think I'm the
egos
best player,
wouldn't
but that's
fucking
it.
Be able to contain after they lose and they need to be called second guild. So it's better to dodge and call the second one dodger, and then
Yeah,
after a few weeks the other one calls the second one dodger, and
Yeah, this
goes
is
on
why
and
the
on, and they
fight
call
will
themselves
never
hardcore
happen.
PvP guilds.
No, they just need to fight once.
Yeah,
But it will never happen because then they'll realize that one of them is the second best guild, and neither of them want that.
I mean, if anyone remembers, we did fuck them at the trade wagon how many times all in a row?
Trade wagon! Come on!
Hey, Jules, remember how you
It's a trade wagon. It's a Balenos trade
Oh
wagon.
my
Remember how
Hey,
you got
Jules,
fucked in Calyphion 2 weeks in a row, though?
Jules, do you remember how you left the guild over that because you couldn't shot call it for shit? Get fucked.
I thought he left because he couldn't stream.
Remember how you got fucked in 2 weeks in a row
I
on
had
not 12
to. I had
sieges?
to admit that I couldn't shot call the trade wagon, so I left the guild, and now they're much better. And now you're scared. Is that your point?
Are we
much
really
better,
gonna settle on #1 spot over a trade wagon fight?
I'm just saying that's the most
No,
PvP
it's not,
we've had
but
with them in the past how many weeks, and we won
Probably
every
half a
single
year.
time. So, I
So
mean,
why
if
won't you
if
fight
gonna-
them in a castle?
Well,
then?
prove it.
Yeah,
So
if you can win versus them, why not go
I
attack them?
love
and-
I love how always the burden of truth is on us and not them. When they
Well,
drop the castle,
To be
their-
honest,
No,
Okay,
we've
then
had
drop it.
Sorry, I mean, I'm on your
shit.
side. I'm on your side. But to be honest, it seems like that enemy is not big enough or man enough to actually go up against you. So yeah, it falls. on you
Hey,
guys
stop
to do
making
it.
problems for our guild, please. She
Hey,
doesn't mean that, I'm sorry.
They're going to attack you anyway.
I'm just
so it
taking
doesn't
over
matter.
Heaton's spot.
It's okay, you can
I
say
mean,
what you
your
want.
trade wagon argument is pretty good. It was pretty good.
How is that
after
good?
I had him, but like now weeks later, when you actually had the opportunity to attack enemy inside the castle, it doesn't work anymore. Like you coming too late with that argument.
I somewhat agree with you, but I'm going from the experiences that we have. So going from the evidence that we have, which is the trade wagon, as it's the only serious PvP we've had with enemy over the past 2 months.
Yeah.
And we dicked them every single time. It wasn't
Okay.
even a close fight. They abandoned it every single time with
Okay,
significant
yeah,
losses,
I was
and
a
we
shot
broke
call of
off
enemy
a-
at that time. I admit that. I admit that you won these
Yeah.
fights. So
After a-
and what does it give you now if you don't attack them inside the castle? Like
satisfaction that we
what's
made
your-
that
what's
shot
your
callers
argument?
leave.
Okay,
Just saying.
Because afterwards they went to
Because of a
fucking
trade
Nodor.
wagon?
No, wait,
That
calm
is
down,
not
guys.
so
Calm
easy.
down, guys. You won these fights, but what does it give you now? Because you are apparently dodging them. You're not fighting them now.
No, but pause gratification. We've got to give him something,
Because
right?
none of them wants to realize that they're the worst one.
After Node Wagons, they noticed that they are strong and they tried to test it out on Node Wars. They didn't win Node Wars easily, so they know that they won't be able to do the same thing that they did to Addicted.
Why
That's
the
why
fuck
they
you
won't
talk
attack them.
about that node war? Wow.
Because it's
This is-
obvious
this
that you
is-
are attacking
Well,
only
a
those
node
kills
war
that you
is
can
better
destroy
than a
easily.
trade wagon.
Because you're a fucking piece of shit that don't want to have competition.
I mean, you can't.
This is why we went against 5 guilds. Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah, wow,
You didn't
wow.
went against 5 guilds.
What are these arguments? Like, what the fuck?
You know
biggest
that
load
there's-
of shit
you know
I've
that every
ever
guild-
heard.
Every guild goes versus few guilds and then says, "Oh yeah, we got zerged," and no one cares. But if you lose
Did
one
any
versus
one
one,
of us
then
here?
it's
No,
so
did any one of
fucking
Sovereign
you.
complain about getting zerged? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
you
you're
cannot.
telling now
You
is
did not
shit.
even get zerged. That's
If you are fine versus 5 guilds, why not go for 1 guild?
No, we are fine with that. We choose that.
yeah, but
What
Yeah,
the
then
fuck is wrong with you?
don't talk about enemy dodging you before. If you are fine with not attacking them after you are free.
Well, we should give Sovereign 12 weeks, since, you know, we gave enemy 12 weeks.
The fuck? We were at KHAOS for most of those weeks as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, you've had more times than Sovereign have.
You kept coming to podcast saying enemy is dodging you, enemy is not coming for you, and so on. And
I
now
think
you
they
had
were.
the chance.
I honestly,
anything
I
about
think they
enemy.
were blaming all of us not coming and fighting them, which is probably why they did not want to get a castle today. And I think they're gonna keep on going to where there's many guilds just to get fights. Because honestly, they lost Valencia last week because they wanted to fight. That's the only reason why they probably lost it.
I
Because
mean,
they fucked up. That's why they lost.
you didn't
No,
win
it's
for
because they wanted the fight. It's not that they
And they went
fucked
Serendia.
up.
Yes.
No,
Fucking
last
Serendia.
week they
Because
just...
we expected
Yeah, they
7
went
fucking
Serendia last
guilds,
week.
you morons, honestly.
Yes.
You didn't win
just
for
too
Mediah
easy,
today
it's
because
so-
you're not.
It's
you're
so
not
hard
ready,
to go for
right?
fucking enemy. That's on your level.
What do
It's
you
so
want to
fucking
hear,
hard.
Jules? That we are not ready for enemy.
Yeah, exactly. I want you to say we are not ready to fight enemy at that point.
Okay, I am not ready to fight enemy. That should be enough.
That's why you ended
That's
up
like
in
a half
Calyphion.
answer, isn't it?
I can absolutely understand that you went for Calyphion if you're not ready to fight enemy and just want to have a fight against Leviathan.
They just think you are more on their level than enemy.
So wasn't in there today?
Yeah, Nim was there.
It was, yeah.
With the paranoia of all the leaders that he was going to summon into one of our bases. It was great.
Did you use TP at all?
I heard some
didn't
rumor
see you.
that there was going to be a change of GM in Sovereign. Is that any true?
Ooh, spicy. No truth in that at all.
Dude, can you stop doing that? Sounds like you're getting dicked or something.
Bro, I mean, it's a girls' podcast, right? So I've got a role play.
We like dicks.
Exactly.
So no comment about it?
Anyway, no, it's
You
a meme.
brought it up.
If Octo's the new GM, where do they apply?
Octo plays Albion. I mean, what do you want from me?
I mean, the Albion branch of Sovereign.
I mean, you got to play Albion for that. I mean, if you don't have tier 6, then you aren't in.
The fuck?
I have a question for Sovereign. If you guys would have came to Valencia today, what would have happened?
You would lose?
Yeah, we would have got completely gaped. I mean, no, actually, to be fair, Oldskool, we know you had your 15 mercenaries, so... Sneaky tactic didn't really mean anything.
Doesn't answer my question. What would have happened?
No idea. I mean, what was the point of saying ifs and buts? If we went to
I mean,
Balenos, we probably would have won. But...
You must have thought about going Valencia. You obviously did.
No. We actually... Why would we go to Valencia
I
again?
don't-
We just left there. Why would we go back?
Why would they want to be dodged in a castle for 12 weeks again?
No, look, you obviously have reasons to come back to Valencia. Like they were also, not hidden last week, right? Unfinished
Only
business
reason-
or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, come on.
Look,
that
I'm
was
not.
an-
I'm just asking you. Like, what do you think would have happened if you would have come to Valencia today? How do you think the fight would have went?
I think we would have had maybe an hour, 2 hours fight, and then if we wanted to, we could have won the castle, but we didn't want to win a castle. We wanted to have the option of going for another fight.
Okay. So
we
you
weren't,
didn't go...
regardless of the outcome of today, if there was only us and Harmony on Calyphion today, we weren't taking the castle regardless. We've already said that, we weren't taking the castle. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I mean, sure. That's. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, but you could have had the same thing in Valencia. I guess you wanted to get to fight against multiple guilds rather than fighting us, and you could have also not taken the castle in Valencia, of course.
I mean, what looks better, us getting zerged down or us technically losing a 1v1 to Oldskool? No offense.
Yeah, exactly. So you chose the option that makes you look better.
You just explained why you're not attacking enemy.
Depending on who you talk to, but yeah.
So
I mean, that's fine. I don't blame you. I'm just like I'm genuinely curious what you thought would have happened in Valencia, because the opinions within Oldskool, they were a bit different. You know, some people definitely had different opinions than others. There was no one general consensus of okay, if Sovereign comes to Valencia, then this will happen. So I was curious how you guys saw it.
I mean, we talked about going to Oldskool for all of about 5 minutes, if I'm 100% honest. The main decision was Calyphion or Mediah, and then Nin sort of, you know, bombshell.
Does anyone know how many people did Millennium bring on Serendia?
Oh, is that where Millennium went?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious because like they're bringing 80 people and they went Serendia, so I
Finally, can we please talk about Millennium?
Wait, have we not done
They
Serendia?
fucking
I
doors.
think it's over already. You missed that.
Wait, no, hang on.
No, we
Hang on.
didn't
How
talk
many,
about it
does
at all.
anyone actually seriously know how many people Millennium brought?
They had about 30 in the GVG we had 10 minutes before the siege.
That doesn't help.
Well, they're not here, so that's not going to help.
It was
I think
literally 10
Encore
minutes.
was nicely prepared with
Wait,
like
so who
0
fought
people there.
Millennium?
We
Encore.
did.
No, at Serendia today.
Encore.
Right, so no one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Outstanding.
what was their numbers last week though? We should know that.
Last week.
Millennium had
They were
65
70.
today.
Yeah. 65 today, okay.
Dead guild.
I don't get the obsession people have with numbers in this game. Like if you have under 70, you go to X zone because you don't have enough people to zerg the enemy down. Like I don't get the obsession with it.
Yeah, it's good to know how many people your enemies bring them.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. Yeah, of course it's nice to know how many people you had, but like regardless of whether Leviathan had like, 60 people or 75 people today, we would still have ended up going to the same place.
Easier said when you are in alliance though.
Yeah, that's true. It is, yeah. But at the same time,
Yeah,
if we-
I'm not just talking
No,
to
no,
like it's
no, no,
if,
no,
if
but
you
if
have
we-
like 10 less people, then if you are in alliance, then it's easier. But if you are going somewhere alone, then it's like numbers dictate where you can go.
But that comes down to you guys. You could have always sent us a message.
I'm not talking. No salt. I'm just saying that for some guilds that are not doing alliances a lot, it's like it's not a numbers really matter when they go where they go.
Martis,
What's up, bro?
did you have fun today?
Yeah,
Jules,
just like
you
last
had
week.
fun today?
Of course.
Wiggles, Jules?
I don't know, man. I've got like some form of like.
Wiggles
hernia.
Wiggles was so fucking stressed.
I nearly
That
have.
stress,
I need to go see my counselor tomorrow.
Well,
Okay.
it's pretty hard to I don't know. Well, it's pretty hard to fight Sovereign one-on-one for solo.
Okay. What I want to say and prove a point is that, and that goes to Sovereign and to enemy, because they, as I said to Kamui like 1 week ago in a PM, it's just that for weeks people forgot you existed, and now we saw you in a fight. This is the first time, for example, to fight Sovereign after like 20 weeks that we fought them back in the day in Serendia, and they took us out.
But they
And
had
it
no shot color, no real shot color today.
Yeah, but it was stressful, but at the same time it was fun. What I'm saying is that this should happen more often. I mean, fuck the money, Ramalaka. Fuck the money. Fuck the payouts.
Can I dare you to not speak that word again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please don't say
Please.
Malaka again.
Wait, what? Oh,
What?
We are talking about attacking sovereign if most of the time you were on harmony though.
One question, one small parenthesis. Malaka in Greece, it's used for a good reason. We use it
I
every day.
don't care what it means, but you say it every second word.
Are you on your
Latin.
period?
No,
Oh.
I'm not. You
What's
would
the problem?
not
That is
want to
speak
meet
whatever
me
word
when
you
I'm
want.
on my period. Just saying.
Okay.
I don't want to hear your period. Fucking let
Fuck's
me
sake,
hear.
we're talking
Hey, it's
about
a female podcast overall.
non-stop. Let the man talk. You were talking about 30 minutes non-stop. No one stopped you.
Yeah,
Well-
but come on, it's a female podcast. Why so many guys talking?
Hella
We
pillow
were
fight!
proud him
Pillow
here.
fight!
We have to take them down. We have to talk all the time so they can talk.
Oh, well.
But
Oh
I'm
my
not talking if you
gosh,
react
guys.
like this.
Please grow up.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are scaring Anzu away, so calm
But
down.
can we
Anyway.
say that the chat in here is very nice? I don't get why you guys so salty all the time.
Yeah, that's all they can do, unfortunately.
Okay, besides the Malacca word that I said, I was saying fuck the money. It means just get out of your castle, have fun, have the stress of what's gonna happen. Oh, 7 castles,
Hey,
8
odds,
castles.
odds. Can we have the castle next week then, please?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
Can we have the castle, please? We need it. I need my 200 mil a week.
You don't need it, Malacca. You had 70 billion in your guild funds.
I don't understand one thing. Why are you talking about no money and stuff like that when all you did that siege today was like for our own good? You attacked Harmony when we were taking down Sovereign.
It was simple. You fucked us over last week, and we came back for payback.
Yeah, so we come to Harmony's gate, not to Venari's gate. Nice.
Yeah, I expect that you wanted to win today, but
Yeah, but
I was thinking
Venari
about-
fucking kept their word. Venari kept their word, you know. Venari was true. Only Harmony did something retarded. Venari was true.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Harmony went fucking retarded, but it was for their own good. They did what they wanted
Then
to do to
how
win.
is it retarded?
How did we want
If
retarded?
they
We
do what's
didn't make
best for
any
them,
deal.
how it is retarded?
Because what you did after Sovereign went down, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but you can't say that they did what's best for them and then say it's retarded.
It's a matter of
What did you wait? Hang on,
Sovereign was
wait,
going down. We were trying to kill Leviathan.
Wait, where did you go after Sovereign died? Oh, yeah, right. You nearly killed us. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I have good awareness. Mattis, why was that retarded though? That they went for us and they nearly killed us.
I don't know, maybe because they went for you and somehow you were on our base with her guild.
They were a bit slow, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why.
How's that retarded?
Wiggles. I'm just gonna say, don't listen to Matthias.
No, but he's right. We were
You-
too
you-
slow.
you
With our
lose brain
decision, We
cells.
definitely were too slow.
But they were too slow. Like if they turned up, literally, if they turned up 20 seconds
Yeah.
earlier, we would have lost.
Exactly. That was a bad decision. We were hesitating way too long. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's
Well,
pretty.
apparently-
Yeah, it was just 2 bad decisions because we went for resilience too. So
Yeah,
I can't
Mattis,
blame
were
them too
you-
much.
Were you like shitting on their base when we attacked your base?
We went for resilience and then like
made
we.
the hole.
But where were
Yeah.
resilience amongst all this?
I don't know. It was just stupid decision.
They were at their base, they made the
It all
hole
went a
and they
bit
were
weird,
in.
man. We were expecting to have like a fight last between like everyone for like an hour or something, and then it just finished after like 10 minutes. We were like, that was weird.
We just felt bad for Sovereign that they went down so fast, so we wanted to beat that.
I would love to see you survive 4 guilds at once. That would be outstanding. I'd love to see you survive 1 guild.
I don't know. I remember
of
an
shit.
enemy we were pretty fine.
I don't know. In Balenos, we did, you know, if you go to guilds that are like that much lower than you, it's, you know,
Yeah.
it's a bit easier, isn't it? Really, if you go for the easy targets as opposed to the hard fights.
Easy to talk. Like they went,
Yeah,
they
please,
dodged, and they were
everyone
like, "Oh yeah, we
accept
fought for
apologies.
guilds. Oh my god."
Yeah, I mean, if it was
we
like
were up
enemy
for 1 hour.
Yeah, if it was enemy old school and then like 2 of us, then yeah, okay, that would be fucking impressive.
Let's just pretend that Leviathan and Harmony are all just fucking weak, pathetic guilds. That's fine. Yeah, sure.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. But I'm saying is you are at a higher level than us, and you know that. So you can't act like, oh yeah, we held off 4 guilds with the same strength of us, because that didn't fucking happen, did it?
No one said
Oh,
that.
no.
What the fuck? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Matthias can't talk shit when he's a fucking bottom feeder.
Oh yeah, sorry for not getting so many kills on my cannon. Oh my fucking god. How am I not killing everyone on my cannon? Please tell me, Cryptid, please.
I wasn't even
Venera
there
has
today.
cannons?
I was
Wow,
I was
how?
drinking. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but please tell me, mate. I'm so fucking bad. I don't kill people at cannon. How?
Can someone snip that, please? I'd like to have that recorded.
Did you guys have a deal? Harmony? Cryptid?
What?
Sovereign, what
Did
your
Did
buddies?
Harmony and Sovereign have a deal today?
Yeah, we told them to come to Calyphion. We're gonna win trade the fucking to
No.
fake the hustle with them. So then we go and rape Oldskool, and after raping Oldskool, enemy comes to us to try to take the castle, and apparently they're gonna lose and disband. So this way we disband 3 guilds at the same time. Nice.
There you go.
Let's disband like addicted.
In the nicest possible way, we told Harmony we had no interest in the castle. That was it. That's all we had contact with.
So
you made a deal.
That's not a deal. We have no interest in the castle. Is not a deal.
if it so wait, if it was you two left, Sovereign and Harmony, would you have just walked away and let them keep the castle?
I think they
we
made that
probably would
clear.
have had a fight or two,
Yeah.
but
That's the definition of making.
What's
Yeah,
the
so that-
difference? Wait, what's the difference then?
we
when
knew
you
we were
said-
going to get zerged. We didn't have any interest in the castle. We've said this about 20 times so far in this podcast. So if you guys have hearing problems, that's your problem, not mine.
No. But the difference is that you told Harmony that before the siege, so they knew that if they keep you alive, that's in their best interest.
I mean, you all spoke to one another for about 2 hours before the siege, confirming, that you wanted to.
Yeah, but we don't make it.
But
We are not making a
that
secret out of that. We are not making a secret out of that.
Didn't happen either.
Yeah.
Neither am I. I just fucking told you. What the fuck are you retarded?
So you made a deal with Harmony today in.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to put it that way, we made a deal. Sure.
Okay, thank you, man. Holy shit! It's so hard to bait that shit out of you, but finally, okay. Harmony
make any
made
difference,
a deal
though.
with Sovereign.
Fucking monkey.
Yo, can we now all calm our dicks? Like, I don't know, like going in circles like for an hour, I guess.
Yes, this is the podcast.
Yeah, that's what we do
Happens
here.
every
Circle,
week.
circle. Welcome to Push.
And then in the end, we all circle jerk each other and say how much
Keep it
stronger all the
alive.
guilds are getting, and that's our podcast.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the payouts. Old school. How much payout you got?
More than you?
Yes, please do apply. Very big payouts, lot of girls.
Oh yeah,
win.
can I get a higher next one?
Yes. Please do apply.
Can
someone please record that so I can get that.
Talking about sucking each other dicks, I have to say Leviathan is getting really, really good.
Ah, see, that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
They really are, yeah. You guys.
Probably biggest improvement of any guild so far in the past.
I said that
few
before, and
months.
people started
Shut
telling
the
me I'm
fuck up,
salty.
Mattis. What the fuck? Stealing my.
I'm telling people something good, and I'm salty still. What the fuck?
It is a nice progression of a few months to actually be able to kill sub, like obviously not wipe Sovereign by any means, but to at least be able to kill a fair few of them before we get taken out is so much more satisfying than just a sea of reds like we were used to seeing when we used to fight top guilds.
Actually, kind of like, do you think it's like Jules' influence that?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. We've increased our numbers, obviously, which always helps. Our gear's getting there now. We've got, Jules shot calling, which has helped us. And everyone, I think, has got used to each other and they all actually listen to commands, which is probably the biggest thing, is actually listening to what your shot caller's saying.
Isn't it about time to talk about numbers and where we're going next week?
Yeah, I mean, how many were we? 70? No. 79, I think we were today.
Harmony was
65.
65.
56.
72.
And final enemy was what? How many?
Around 60.
So, next week.
Back to Calyphion it is. Let's do that fuck up all over again. It'll be great.
We are going Kamasilve.
Pretty sure we will be sitting in Valencia.
Serendia, easy. Let's go.
Ah, come on, man. Not 3 weeks in a row. I can't deal with that heartbreak.
I go
It's
into
the only
it.
place we deserve. It's the only place we deserve.
I can't deal with bumping into you guys again. My soul can't take it, please. 1 week.
Also, if we go Serendia, I can be a condescending prick again, so it's fine.
Let's go Balenos. There's going to be more guilds then.
I go into exile for just hiding somewhere in the mountain. Hunt.
Okay, guys.
Mountain training?
Do some fishing. What was that, Swiper?
No,
No. Rinel sometimes sounds like Swiper.
That okay, guys, did sound a bit like because Swiper says that exact same thing. That
Yeah.
was kind of weird.
Okay, guys.
That's true.
That's
A
it for
macro.
this week.
Mention the shoutouts.
Shoutouts?
Yeah, shoutouts, please.
I will have the last one.
Shout out to Final Enemy for going to the big base territory and getting zerged.
Shout out to everyone in my guild for the first time ever. We only had one person, I think, that didn't sign on or off, which is a fucking feat of amazingness.
Well, I'm
Shout
getting some perks if I shout out to Excalibur and Heba.
Shout out to Sovereign. Sovereign is my name. Dodging is my game.
Shout out to Venaria. I love you guys.
Shout out to Harmony.
Shout out to my favorite base builder and my dev team.
Shout out to all the girls who are joining us today.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
kiss
you.
back to you.
Shout out to Nidia Tef for being so dedicated and spamming for me to shut the fuck up for 2 hours.
Preach. And
That work.
final shout out from me to my friend Wanna Proud. Let's go, boy!
Shout out to Odds actually coming to podcast this week.
Oh shit!
Why did you dodge Odds last time, huh?
I was.
Yeah,
You went salty. He was too busy.
That was emo odds.
Shout out to Odds for managing 5 sentences in a row without saying Malacca. I counted. He did well.
He just said Malacca like literally 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but he got 5 whole sentences done without saying it.
When you visit Greece, you will learn it and you will use it non-stop. You will see.
Shout out to Sneaky Nation for coming to Mediah, not like some other guilds.
Ella Jules.
Shit.
Shout out
Okay.
to great lead on every single one.
You.
Yep. Huh?
Shout out to Rinel for taking over. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out for our new subscribers. Shout out to Aglemester for his donation. And shout out for all our girls who joined us today. Girls, you all were awesome. Thank you.
We love you, Rinel.
You have the exact same voice as Swiper.
Don't tell that to girl. What the fuck?
Go away, the juice.
That's not a compliment to neither Swiper.
No, it's the other way around. Swiper has the same voice as Rinel.
It's not a compliment to either of them.
Well, it probably is one of them.
Maybe.
It's voice changer. I'm telling you guys.
Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. See you next podcast.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Malaga.
Bye.
Look at that berserker in the middle of the
Bye-bye.
screen. It's like you will think of it when you pop.